Hello everyone, just coming in for a quick seller live tonight, I think. And I just got a nice message here. Okay, from Maury. All right. Yeah, Maury, I'm looking to book things into January and February. So yeah, I'll definitely get you on my collab list and see what we can arrange. The next auction that I have, I'm going to. Yvonne, so nice to see you. How are you? So yeah, I will do that. The next auction I have, I want to plan a big one. So yeah, so hopefully I've got your email. We can do that by email. So yeah, freezing cold day here. Minus 28. I don't even want to know what it's going to get to overnight. But I plugged my vehicle in. As long as my connection is working, my car will be ready to start in the morning. Well, it's an SUV really, but I just bought it a year ago. And when I bought it last year, it was not this cold. So I got away with it. And now today I'm frozen stuck. So if you live somewhere warm, bless you. You're lucky. And I wish I was there. So how's the temps in Illinois? I just heard from a few California people today, and we don't have to ask what it's like there. Geez, I wish I was there. It's the way I'm feeling tonight. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you so much. Yeah, how you doing? You doing well? I really hope so. I'm gonna get back on my jewelry videos right away here. I was doing some clean out earlier, and I have a process that I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go through the jewelry that I have and just do some private buy it now type videos. So that's where I'll show, 10 or 12 pieces in a shorter video. And if anything jumps out at anyone that way, then they can just email me. And sometimes that's the easiest way. What else is coming ahead? Well, Christmas. Christmas is coming. Is it 1 week tomorrow? Yeah, 1 week tomorrow, which is Friday, is Christmas Eve. So if you're catching this on the replay, I hope you have an awesome Christmas. Whatever you have planned, hopefully it's positive events. And that's what I'm learning, is whether you're in a big family or a small family or by yourself, such as myself, there's always positive things to do to help get through the Christmas season for sure. And so yeah, I hope it warms up here next week. Trina, how's your day? Did it turn out all right? I'm still frozen with my vehicle, but we will resolve that tomorrow. That's what I'm praying for anyway. Yeah, I don't think Maury's still in here. I think she popped me a message and then maybe she waited too long and I didn't go live. So yeah, and that happens. That happens sometimes. So yeah, I thought I would just do a short video tonight. Was hoping to catch up with a couple of family members before it gets too late on my end to call them, because I don't like waking people up or calling too late, where it wakes people up. Need a new coat. Oh, hi, Francis. Hi, welcome. How was your day? I have a huge heavy coat. I put it on today. I had to get my stairs all swept off again, and got that ice melt stuff that you can buy. It's like a big container. The top flips over, and it's like a salt shaker with I don't know what the heck's in it. There's probably salt, probably a mix of salt, maybe, and tiny stones. So I shake that all over my steps as I don't break my butt coming in and out of my house. That's all you can do, is just watch your darn step and hope for the best. So I've never fallen yet, and this is my 4th winter here, so. And there's so much snow in the yard. I mean, to be honest, if I was to fall out by my front walkway, the snow is this deep and I'll just fall into a pillow of snow. I'll get darn wet, but and shocked. But other than that, I'm sure I'll survive. Gosh. Yeah. Winter is here. Last year was very mild, and we were extremely mild here just up until a couple weeks ago. So I figured that's pretty awesome, for this northern Canadian climate. I have friends south of me in Calgary, and they're just going through that freeze too. Yeah, so it is just that time. My mom in Vancouver said they got snow flurries there. So, but their temperature rarely will go to zero down there. So it's short-lived. Yeah. So I hope Francis had a great day, and Trina and Yvonne, and is anyone? Yeah. Oh, for sure. I know it's December, so January, February here is the worst. March we start turning around again into spring. Depending on how the spring is, we can still get snow here in April. Yeah, so that's the nasty part. I hope we don't this year. And my sister's taking off to Hawaii in March. I just go like this so I can see the chat. Yeah, I feel like the romper room lady a little bit, Magic Mirror. That was a cute show. But I just go like that just so I can see the chat there better. And I find if I make the font bigger, it makes it so big that I can't see the whole screen the way I want. So that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I canceled my trip this year for 2021 to Hawaii, and because of COVID and all the restrictions and the costs of doing the tests, and our government put terrible restrictions. We had to stay in a hotel for 3 days for $2,000. It was just nuts. So I had to decline that trip. I don't live near the USA now. I used to. When I lived in Vancouver, where I grew up, I lived right on the border, Canada, USA. We used to go there every weekend to Bellingham, Washington, and my friends and I, we would spend a lot of time down there. My parents used to rent cabins for us in the summer when we were kids. So Blaine, Bellingham, Washington State, could just scoot across, and there we were. So a lot of us went down as teenagers because, just because of the exchange rate, we could save a lot of money. We'd go there for gas in our vehicles because when we were young with jobs, we were all scrambling for gas money, and we did our part-time jobs, and everything was just less expensive, and we'd go and get milk and cheese and some groceries for the family, and then we'd come across in our car and have to declare it, and we were just young. We used to be scared of the border, the border people. They'd always stop us. What did you buy? And if you acted funny or suspicious, they'd go through, rip your whole car apart. It was just awful. That never happened to us, but we had friends that had that done, and some of our friends, depending on the type of kids they were, probably had things they shouldn't have had in their car. So that made it scary, but I mean, not for us. The girls just piled in and went as a group, so fortunately we didn't get arrested or fined for anything. So, oh gosh. Yeah. So hopefully everyone's ready for Christmas. Like I said, a week tomorrow, we're going to be there. And then New Year's. And there we'll have it. January 2022. I have a new giveaway on my channel. On my channel trailer. So if you go there, the first video that pops up is a giveaway that I've launched early for January, and that's a comment number from 1 to 50, and yeah, so we're going to do that again. That'll be great. Yeah, no, when we were kids, well, I had fear, but I never got caught. Well, I never did anything they could catch me with, so yeah, I guess I was a pretty good kid, but yeah, we didn't take things quite as serious when we were kids, that's for sure. Yeah, all my shopping's done. I just have a few things to pick up this week for a couple of grandchildren, and then I think I'm done. So I feel caught up for once. And that's a good feeling because I've been scrambling here for weeks. But everything's getting caught up. And I mean, when you're snowed in, you have to get yourself caught up because there's nothing else to do. There's not a whole lot to do. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some people are really difficult, but it's hard to know, it's hard to know what to get for them. And I know you can only buy, so many gift cards or chocolates or food items, or I don't know. Yeah, I get to be at a loss too. Except with my daughters, I just, give them money and then they can use that money to shop for the family. And, uh, it's usually enough that they can buy everything for a meal, for a Christmas dinner, for, um, so yeah, I save up all year and make sure that they get a good Christmas bonus early in the month so they have those funds so that they're not worrying. And that's important to me because I used to worry every Christmas. And I don't want them to have to do that. I'm sure they do it enough. So yeah, and it was just so much fun last night on Misty's channel. That was just great. Meeting the other uh, resellers, Rachel, Reinventing Rachel, Marie in Real Life. That was really positive. So I will look forward to the new year to doing more collabs and yeah, lots of good things to look forward to. Yeah, I usually put away every year. You know what I used to do is all through the year, I would always get a big bucket and put all my change in it. Even when I was like single parenting and working and struggling and stuff, I used to, I get this jar and just throw all my change in it. And in the end of October, I would dig into it, pour it all out, and then start rolling up all the coins. And I would just didn't touch it for the whole year. And man, I would sit there and roll up coins, and that would give me a little bit of oomph, thinking, hey, yeah, this is all for Christmas. And this was years ago, and I'd save up a couple $100, which is not a lot of money now, but back then it was. And that was always my Christmas fund to get going on. So I'd roll all that up, haul it into the bank, and go, there we go. Give me a start, and yeah, it just helped because you don't miss that money throughout the year, and who wants to fiddle with change and everything, especially now because everything's cards, debit or plastic. I mean, I still use cash for things, and the younger ones now won't be using cash. It's all plastic. And yeah, unfortunately, that's how they get into debt if they have credit cards. That's how I got into debt. But well, it's all fun. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Francis, that's I thought I was the only one that did it, but I'm sure a lot of people did it. It was part of financial management back then, and it really helped out. And yeah, it would just come in handy for an emergency or just anything because gosh, they sure pop up and show their heads. All the unexpecteds. So that was one trick I did. And back then in Canada we had paper ones and twos. Now we just have toonies and loonies because we're loony Canadians. And I'd throw all those into a jar, but years back we'd save the $1 and we had $2 bills, which makes us more goofy Canadians. We don't have pennies. Those were eliminated. So when I'm in the States, I have to get used to pennies and $1 bills. And then I'm looking for $2 bills and there aren't any, so I have to go, okay. It's either a $1 or a $5. But it's cool. Yeah, it's all neat. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in here tonight for a little bit. I'll probably close out here pretty quick. I'm so glad that you gals came in. And yeah, if you don't mind hitting the thumbs up for me, that would be great. I'm thinking my next reseller will be on Sunday evening. On Sunday evening. Oh, here comes my loop again. My magic mirror. Oh my Lord. Oh gosh. Whew, that's not nice. That's not a nice thing to have to lose. Thank you, Francis. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. I know robberies happen. Floods happen. My good friends got wiped out in a flood. And you talk about loose contents. They lost a lot of family photos, which was very sad. And of course, insurance did not compensate them, for what they do. I mean, insurance companies, you pay the premiums, but if anything ever happens, they're not too eager to compensate. So yeah, we just never know. So that's why I'm going into the new year thankful, determined to hit it strong, stick to my name, stay strong. I don't always, but that's my thing, is remind strong. You got to stay strong. We got to. We just have to, through all this stuff. Okay. Yeah, being pregnant. Oh gosh. Yeah, sell the house. Get out from under the debt. Get some bucks if you can, and yeah. Sometimes we just got to write off our losses and go forward. As hard as that is to do. I've had them. I've started over twice. I never thought I'd come through it, but I did. So, yeah. So, positive. 2022, positive. It's going to be a great year. There's going to be a lot of good things happening. For many of us, I totally believe that. And I'm hanging on to it with both hands. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. I'm going to be wishing all my friends, all my family, the whole YouTube community, man, really going to be sending out many good wishes for all of you. 2021, bumped a lot of us around, and we just got to go forward and stand up and, just stand up and take on this next year with positive things. Go to our doctors, get our checkups done, get sleep, take our vitamins. Oh yeah, with a newborn, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's frightening. No, if you've ever been broken into, it's a traumatic event. I know it's your space. You feel like you've been violated. And how could you ever feel safe again? You know, I don't think I could sleep at night. Oh, I'd always be listening, for odd noises and, oof, yeah, that's a total violation of personal space. Yeah, it would be scary. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know it's been rough for many, for sure. Yeah, yeah. But no, 2022 is going to be a good year. And we got to go into it believing that and being thankful. I just keep that thankful list on my fridge. And if ever I'm in doubt or discouraged, I just start adding to it. Because there's enough on the other side that happens that's not good. So rather than get discouraged or depressed or whatever, I just keep adding on to the positive side of the ledger. And, even if it's a tiny thing, I just write it down. I am thankful for, and just keep that list going, because it is there. And yeah, we can do it. Absolutely. So yeah, I'm thinking I better get on to my phone calls here, and yeah, before everyone's in bed and they get mad at me. Positive thoughts. Yeah, that's right. Because you can think positive. You know, you can think negative, and then that'll drain you out. It takes just as much energy to pull out of that. Go to the positive thoughts, right? And just lift your thoughts up slowly, and then you get momentum, and then things are not so bad. Yeah, and so yeah, can be done. It's gonna be good. All right. Good night. Thank you for coming in, and we'll see you very soon. Always know I'm sending good wishes out, and bless you, and yeah, wishing you all safety and good energy, and we'll see you very soon. All righty. Thank you so much. Good night, Francis and Trina and Yvonne and anyone that can hear me. See you very shortly. All right, night.